Well, copper ain't gonna like this show. Greetings, geeks, geek girls. It is me. I'm back for Harley Quinn, the premiere episode. Oh boy. Sorry this is taking me a while. I've been acting kind of slow today, plus I had 2 other reviews that got to you today, well, technically yesterday because it's after 12. Without further ado though, let's dive into it. I'll try to keep this short. Keyword is try. So, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch it, then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. It's about Harley. She gets captured, but Joker says that he's gonna come for her. Well, first of all, he's stepping on her toes a lot. You know, being the Joker, doing whatever the heck he wants to do. And then he does some things, and then leaves Harley to be picked up by Batman. And Harley ends up in Arkham, and she's like, I'm only going to be there one day. He'll come and get me. And we see a montage of a year later. But meanwhile, we're getting kind of jokes like, he's coming. He's not going to come. And then she's like, well, that's just one person's opinion. And then all the inmates say, he's not coming. What do y'all know? You're all insane. And I love the jokes, the Callan. Oh, I'll get to the different characters later. Let's finish the plot. So a year goes by, and she still believes that Joker will save her. And on the Arkham anniversary, Poison Ivy breaks him out. Breaks her out. And I love they're like, how the hell did you get a plant? And then Riddler's like, I ate an orange. I crapped out seed. She takes Harley back to her place. They have a conversation. She talks to her moral compass, which is Harleen Quinzel, the doctor. She realizes what's going on, but then they run into the Joker, and the Joker plays it off and gets her back. Well then, as they're together and he's treating her like crap, like the Joker always does, thing comes on TV. Riddler is planning a case where he's going to tell a riddle that is so funny it will make people die. And of course, Joker's like, nope. And Harley's like, okay, if I kill a Riddler, can we still have date night? And he's like, alright, then we can watch the Witherspoon movie? He's like, I love the Witherspoon, but only if it's Legally Blonde. Sweet Home Alabama. Everybody hates me. But then she goes, and in the end, this was all a ploy for Riddler. Got Harley over a vat of acid, got Batman over a vat of acid. And he's got them both trapped, and he tells Joker, pick one. And of course, Joker picks Batman. And Harley drops. But of note, Harley is not sizzling. But what she is doing is having an internal conversation with her other side, the Dr. Quinzel, and she realizes that the Joker never loved her, that the only person that he's ever loved is Batman. Which, that's an interesting take on it, but I like it. Then Ivy saves her, admits the vat of acid was just margarita mix. And I love it when Harley's like, I want to go die in that vat of acid. Again, just margarita mix. Harley wakes up, finally realizes what's going on, and goes and gets revenge on Joker. Breaks up with him, but he's like, you can't break up with me. I break up with you. Stay, or I kill you with my legion of men. And then Harley proceeds to beat the crap out of all the men, and even takes down his iPad, where she's like, screw you too. She takes down his whole headquarters. He even tries to send a guy to explode, to say I'm sorry. Just for the record, you are not, she's like, just for the record, you don't find that endearing, do you? She's like, it's kind of cute. Something about a man who can get a man to, who makes another man explode for you. But no, that's just gross. Good. But, alright, so since this is the beginning episode, I feel like I should talk about some of the characters. Hayley Kiyoko's Harley is awesome. It's a little bit different, but I love it. Lake Bell, I believe that's her name, who does Poison Ivy, does a really good job at a sarcastic, whatever, bounce off of Harley. It's really cool. Christopher Maloney as a drunk, like at his wits end, kind of pathetic Commissioner Gordon. It's funny. It's a little nitpicky because I hate to see such a regal, awesome character be downplayed like that, but this is a comedy, so if you're gonna do it, get the perfect guy for it, Christopher Maloney. And I couldn't pinpoint their voice actors, but the guys who voiced Joker and Riddler did a really good job, and I like their interpretations of the characters. Joker is more of a wacky version of the 90s, and Riddler's just like super smart but also bat crazy, which I find interesting. It's nice to see Diedrich Bader back as Batman. He always does an awesome job. And then there were also cool small characters, like I believe that was Alan Tudyk voicing Calendar Man. And I love it. Ivy just like, Calendar Man, how many days has it been? And he always just tells her. And one time, it's while he's talking with his wife and kid. And she's like, oh, you remember her. You remember what day she came into Arkham, but you can't remember your own son's birthday? It was really cool. Oh, I totally forgot to say the whole thing with the Riddler thing was all Ivy. It was all her ploy. And I really like their relationship, and I'd love to see them grow into being romantic, even though I know that they're not right now. They love each other, but in a friendly way. And I'd love to see that bloom and grow. I will say, did find a couple nitpicks. Personally, I like JB Smooth, but I feel like his character is unnecessary and gets a little annoying. He's the plant dude. Can't remember his name. Then, also, I would be wrong if I didn't say that it kind of irked me a little bit that in order to get rid of the Joker's influence, Harley had to get rid of the jumpsuit and the mallet. But hey, what can you do? I find those meaningless little fanboy gripes, to quote the great Erod. But anyway, that's it. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will be for Sunday Batwoman. But, well, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time and beyond. I still love that. I ate an orange. I crapped out seed.